Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they... Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Gone! That hit the batter's zone. There it is. Scoreboard. And that one gone into the second deck. That one out of here and into the second deck. That's number 4 in a row. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Another home run. It's out of here. To the visiting bullpen. Number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. .30 seconds left. Another home run. That one is out of here. He's 13th home run. And there it is. His 14th home run. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. Home run over 425 feet, and that earns him a 4th out. Oh, that's a monster home run. No question about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 28, Whalen. 2 minutes, now on the clock. Up first in this semifinal matchup, presenting the Texas Rangers. 2 minutes, now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Corey.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Singing, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the third baseman, Whalen.
Seattle Mariners, the third baseman, number 0.
In the air to left center, Whalen on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. As we go to the last of the third, Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Whalen digs in now. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Williams was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. One down. Here's the third baseman, Whalen. This one in the air, center field. Whalen should have this one. 2 down. Set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Whalen. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Carlos Correa. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
Number 0, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back. First and second, 2 outs. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third. The relay throw. Save at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. In the dirt. Right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 0.
On the ground, Schmidt
Run it out.
gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the that one ripped left field. Going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And a payoff pitch. Left field way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. And they get a few back. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game. Well, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Whalen, get that hitting streak going.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Baseman, number 0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add to their lead. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Whalen. Fires in time. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 0.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners,
Whalen up next for the Mariners.
The third baseman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Number 0 went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Dribbled up the third baseline. On to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
So 2 down. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Well struck right field. And gone! He shoots one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're level. It's 1-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game.
Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, number 0.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
On the ground to the left, Whalen. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Hammering, base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up.
Runner on the move, on the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He's trying for third. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Leo Rivas.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Whalen was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Took a couple of trips, but he's on, and that hit streak keeps breathing. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Here's Josh Naylor. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get
hard liner. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Go ahead run on base. Elias Diaz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 1 out. Whalen. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Whalen.
Number 0.
Ripped on a line. Friedel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Whalen locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Oh, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
In the air to left center. Friedel should have this one. And that will end the inning. First and second, 1 out. Whalen digs in now, 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel has a beat on it. 2 down. Whalen kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Number 0 with an eye-popping 35 game. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen.
Number 0.
This one in the air center field. Taylor coming on. And there's one away. Lodolo was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Man at first, one away. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Now in time he scores. And they lead by 4. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Suarez throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run. One down. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 9.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from third. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Move to second. Whalen dives back in safely. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit.
Slide.
Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Now it's going to be Connor Joe.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
And that'll load the bases.
First base.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Naylor. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly will call. All loaded up. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The Mariners trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up. So 2 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That's to third. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension.
Hit weakly on the ground. McLean throws to first in time. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Connor Joe getting ready to hit. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Whalen really stood out in this win. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Whalen. Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Man at second. Nice grab to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Here's a rocket to right field. Oh, he can't hang on. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 45 on the year. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next in Cincinnati. Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Whalen, recently taking home Player of the Month honors. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners.
The second baseman, Leo Rivas.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes out to short. Over to low.
No, he's out.
That ends the frame. Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Here comes a 3-2. Chop to the left side. Whips it across. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Whalen.
Man, every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
That one is absolutely belted.
Round it.
And it's off the wall.
Up next for Seattle.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at second. Whalen. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop. Now batting, the third baseman.
Whalen, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Up next for Seattle.
1 out. Runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Man at second. In the dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. That smash towards center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. 1 down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left side. O'Neal on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Number 0.
This one in the air, right field. Nimmo ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next is Seattle.
Whalen managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Nice grab. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Runners at the corners here. One away. Leo Ribas up next for the Mariners. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. 2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he popped it up. Smith settles under it. 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
He's trying for third. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Go on, go 2, go 2.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Rosarena flies around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down.
Runner takes off for third. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Naylor. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The third baseman, number 0.
Whalen turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. This one in the air, center field. Carter in position. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Whalen.
Number 0.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that is that. Mariners lead 1. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's the third baseman, Whalen.
Number 0.
That's a base hit, run scores. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play.
Inside ball
now, that
3.
can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side.
Hold it there, hold it there.
Tosses to first. 2 gone now. So back to the top of the order. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Whalen.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer, his 46th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Whalen had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen. Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
This to third. Whalen. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 0.
Ripped on the ground to second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Whalen up next for the Mariners. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Down, and that ends the inning. 1 out. Runner at second. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second. Ground ball left side. Whalen. Over to first, and that's an out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Whalen added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Number 0, riding an historic 40-game hitting streak. Stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. His 47th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Still only one out here in the inning. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Young takes it in for the out. 2 away down.
Up next is Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Smith. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We move on. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Number 0.
This one in the air, center field. Carter drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, number 0.
That's a laser base hit.
Find the ball.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Well,
Attaboy.
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner takes off. What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down. Whalen digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Liner, base
Come on,
hit.
find it,
And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Seattle, the second
It's
baseman,
not often
Leo
someone hits a baseball
Rivas.
this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way in. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 0 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All right. Not a boy. Got a way to square it up.
And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
And there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. He's trying for third. That to right. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mookie Betts. Second inning here. No score. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Number 0.
This one in the air, center field. Two down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well.
Slings it across. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Hernandez steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Seattle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Whalen. Runner takes off.
Come on, get out.
Betts whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Make it 6 shutout. Here's the third baseman, Whalen.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these 2. This one isn't over yet.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Whalen was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was...
Whalen digging in, big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boog, he's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 run across, pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so
runner breaks for third. High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have this one. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. His 49th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Man at first, one away.
Number 0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Rivas coming home. He will score. It's 7-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. One down. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 away. Whalen steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Home run number 50 on the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 8-6. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate.
Whalen may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
Number 0, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The 0-1 runner on the move. In the air, left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Luke Whalen. Runner on the go. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers coming up. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, his 51st home run of the year. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good
well,
job.
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. This to third. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 20, Luke.
1 out, runner at second. Luke Whalen up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Whalen headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw.
That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Whalen. He's already homered in this game. Chop to the right side.
Run it out,
Hernandez.
run it out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. And the Mariners. Whalen was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
We're here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins. One down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot. His 52nd home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. O'Neal flies around third. Relay throw home. He'll score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
And it's second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt.
All right, he's up.
And he steals third without a throw. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 0.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer, his 53rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 0 on an absolute tear of late. And an astonishing hitting. One down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. That's ripped. Base hit. And a man aboard. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is...
Runner on the go. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
In the dirt, snaps it to first and barely back in on a dive. finds its way through, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. One down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2-2. He's trying for third.
Down.
Clemens. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Whalen was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mariners.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Run around the move. So
Ball 4, take your base.
puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
2 on, 1 out. Struck it out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That is the inning. Mariners leave a couple. One down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And the 0-2. Runner on the go. In the air, right side of the infield. Should have this one. 2 down. Man at first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Quick move to first. Whalen dives back in safely. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Oh, 1 now. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Walnut has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Two aboard with 1 out. Whalen up next for the Mariners. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next.
Whalen was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Oh, Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Number 0 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is
Second,
Whalen.
the third baseman, number 0.
Whalen came up with 4 hits in his last game. And a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
Raleigh.
And now the 0-1. Runner on the go.
That's the ball. That's
Pitch
down.
misses. In there safely.
Yeah, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. And now it's Josh Naylor. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Take your
And
base.
ball 4 to a board. First and second, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena under it. And that is a big first out. Whalen stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His 54th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 10-6. So a runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field.
Definitely found a perfect spot. This could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 56th home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 11-10.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Number 0 went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back. So digging in, Whalen.
The third baseman, number 0.
Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Whalen digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
And the tying run is on base. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking all...
Step off throw to first. Whalen back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to...
Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Runner on the go, and down on strikes he goes, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Whalen working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. His 57th homer of the season, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
Whalen stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lux around third. Run comes in from second. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Now back in safely at first. First and second, 2 outs. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Two on, 2 outs. Runner on the move. Base hit! Come on, slide. Get down, get down. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They strike. At the plate, Whalen. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Whalen was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. On a line base hit.
Find the ball.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across and so forth.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Raleigh matched a homer in his last game. Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. McKinstry has a beat on it. And there's two down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First offering. Runner goes. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 0.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away.
Up next for the Mariners. Now batting, the third baseman,
Whalen
0.
was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His 58th home run of the season. And they add on. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Whalen up next for the Mariners. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman, Whalen.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 60 on the year. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing like that.
Whalen with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about, and his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
Number 0 went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. Coming up on the first pitch, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Whalen. Line drive, base hit. And a man aboard. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody who comes.
Quick toss to first. Whalen dives back in safely. Back over to first. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Calls it in, 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We played an inning, no score. 1 out.
Now
Runners at first and second.
Third baseman, number 0.
Ripped to right, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner on the go. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-2. To the right side, Torkelson. Over to Baez. What a double play that was. Inning over. But here's Gleyber Torres. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Toss to Naylor, and Gleyber Torres retired. 3rd out. Whalen came up with 4 hits in his last game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 1 down. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Whalen. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
For the Mariners.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the
Julio
Mariners.
Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Julio Rodriguez.
Snap throw to first. Whalen back on a dive. Two on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. Nicely done. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. The 0-2. Runner takes off. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Out to short, Baez. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate. Whalen strung that hitting streak out for another game. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
First and second, 2 outs. Hunter Fiducia, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a slow roller. Whalen. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now the number 2 hitter, Whalen.
Number 0.
What a stop. There's 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jacob Melton. On the ground to the left, Whalen. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing.
Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. The 0-2, runner on the go. Line to left, and he makes the catch. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. It's the Rays 4. Back in Seattle, Whalen steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
That's back there. Long gone. His 61st home run of the season. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Rolled over to third. Throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And up next for Seattle, Whalen.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 62nd home run of the season, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 0, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. 1 out man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. On the ground. Throws to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. So digging in, Whalen.
Third baseman.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Come on,
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Smoke that thing.
Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody.
Rudder takes off in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Williams takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Another throw to second. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. The underhand flip.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Flips it there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. No outs, runners at first and second.
Third baseman, number 0.
That one is absolutely belted. Going gone. His 63rd home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Whalen digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Move to second, and they got
on the tag.
Whalen was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So up next, Whalen knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just...
He's trying for third.
Bump for it.
And
Take the
they're all
base.
loaded up. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. The throw home. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Still only one out here in the inning.
Number 0.
Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. There's one. Goes to second.
No!
Safe there. Over to first, but he beats it.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter. Now batting, the third baseman.
Whalen
number
went
0.
deep in his most recent game. And that one hammered.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. A grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from second scores as they add on. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Left field. Arozarena racing over to make the catch. Make it 6. First and second,
Now
one
batting,
out.
the third
Whalen
baseman,
up next for the
number 0.
Mariners.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
On a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for the
Now at the plate, Leo DeVries. Bizzardo, the 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Toss to Naylor. 2 gone now. 1 down.
Now
And
batting,
stepping
the
in for the
third baseman,
Mariners,
number
Whalen.
0.
Make the turn, make the turn.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bounce to the right side. DeVries tosses to first, 2 out. Two outs with a man at third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, looking to stop. What a play to end the inning. One left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Whalen extended the hitting streak in this one. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.